Hey friends, and welcome to a new video dedicated to Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. Today we will talk about fresh news and really interesting theories related to the new chapter. In particular, today we will focus on some recent updates released by Mob Entertainment. One of the team members has posted new official messages that seem to be connected to a very special symbol, the star. This symbol, for those who have been following the game for a while, is not new at all. In fact, we first saw it on Boxy Boo, and more recently, it appeared again on the star-shaped walkie-talkie. The recurring presence of this symbol makes us think that it could play an important role in Chapter 5's story, maybe a hint at future events, or even hidden secrets that Mob Entertainment wants us to discover. In this video, therefore, we will look at these new messages together and, of course, share some personal thoughts on what they might mean and how they could connect to the overall Poppy Playtime plot. I'll give you all the information to understand these clues and, naturally, my theories on what might happen in the next chapter. Before we start though, don't forget to give this video a big like if you enjoy analysis and theories about horror games, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates on Poppy Playtime. Alright, get ready because today's video is full of interesting details, hidden connections, and official messages to analyze. Let's get started. Now let's dive deeper into the messages I mentioned earlier. These messages come from Spencer, one of the members of Mob Entertainment. A few days ago, Spencer had posted a message with the star emoji, which had already caught the attention of many fans. Well, a few hours ago he decided to post the same type of message again, still connected to this emoji. It's important to note that the message you see on screen right now is not the old one I had already shown in previous videos, but a brand new message, freshly published. But that's not all. Before posting this message, Spencer had written another message regarding the same emoji, and in that message, he said something really interesting. He mentioned that there is some dark clue connected to the star, a clue that no one has found yet. This detail is crucial because it shows that the star symbol is not just a simple decoration or visual reference. On the contrary, it seems to have a role even more important and mysterious than we can imagine. There is clearly a dark secret hidden behind this symbol, a secret that could be directly connected to the events of Chapter 5 or to something Mob Entertainment wants us to discover little by little. In short, the more we analyze these messages, the more it becomes clear that every detail matters. Even a simple emoji can hide crucial information, hidden clues, or hints about what we will see in the next chapter. Now let's try to analyze the context of these messages and understand why the star symbol seems to play such an important role. The first message that Spencer wrote with the star-shaped emoji dates back to December 19, and this is definitely not a random day. On that date, Mob Entertainment had released a long Christmas video lasting 1 hour and 6 seconds, a video we had already analyzed in detail in previous videos. Looking closely at that video, an interesting detail we can notice is the presence of the star-shaped walkie-talkie. This object appears on the Christmas tree and seems to be directly connected to the messages Spencer posted online. It's not just a background object. Its position and the way it is shown suggest that it is an important symbol, a hidden clue that the most attentive fans can try to decipher. From the analyses we had already done in previous videos, we can also notice that the room in which this video is set seems to be connected to Lily Love Braids. We can deduce this mainly by looking at the wallpaper, which is the same as the one in the trailer dedicated to Lily Love Braids. This small detail shows us that Mob Entertainment is creating precise connections between objects, messages, and characters, and everything makes sense within the larger narrative of Chapter 5. And speaking of Lily Love Braids, we must also consider another very interesting fact. The star symbol is also present on her. We can clearly see it on the boots she wears, a small but significant detail that was probably not placed there by chance. All these elements together make us understand that there is something dark hiding behind these characters and this symbol. The star is not just a decorative symbol or a simple Easter egg. It seems to be connected to deeper mysteries, clues that Mob Entertainment is leaving for those who can carefully observe every detail. In short, every message, every emoji, every object shown in the Christmas video, and every element related to Lily Love Braids could hide secrets that we have not yet been able to uncover, and for this reason, the star symbol becomes increasingly intriguing and important to analyze. Now we can start making some first considerations about everything we have seen so far. As Spencer said in his messages, what lies behind the star symbol is something dark, something that has not yet been revealed, and requires our attention to be understood. Let's try to connect all the clues together. Lily love braids and the star-shaped walkie-talkie seem to be two key elements in this story. If the star symbol indicates darkness and secrets, then we can hypothesize that these two elements hide something very mysterious, something that could have important consequences for the Chapter 5 storyline. Spencer also mentioned that he left a clue a few months ago, but so far no one has been able to find it yet. This makes the search even more intriguing. In the coming days, I will start looking for this lost clue, trying to understand what it might mean and where it is hidden. Meanwhile, we can already try to make theories based on the details we can see. As we well know, many characters in Poppy Playtime hide dark secrets or unsettling aspects that are not immediately obvious. It would therefore not be strange if Lily love braids or the star-shaped walkie-talkie also had their own secrets. Moreover, the walkie-talkie is interesting because it could have a consciousness of its own. If you pay attention, it even has a display with a face, which could suggest that it is not just an ordinary object, but something alive, or at least animated in some way. However, the dark secret might not only concern the consciousness of objects or characters, but also their role within the story. It is not excluded that Lily love braids or the walkie-talkie could be hidden antagonists, or that they could have very disturbing behaviors towards the player. They could appear as friends, as supportive or guiding elements, and then betray the player at the right moment, revealing dark and surprising sides. In short, everything we have seen so far leads us to think that there is much more beneath the surface. The star symbol is not a simple graphic detail or an Easter egg. It is a signal, a thread that guides us to bigger mysteries, mysteries that Spencer and Mob Entertainment are leaving for us, hidden among the messages, the objects, and the characters. Let's get ready, because in just a few hours, the new New Year's artwork should be released. This had already been confirmed by Mob Entertainment. And as always, it won't be just a simple artwork. In fact, in this new image, there will be hidden references and secrets directly connected to Chapter 5, so it's an unmissable opportunity for anyone who, like us, loves analyzing every little detail and uncovering all the clues left by the team. So, I invite you to keep your eyes wide open, because as soon as the artwork is released, I will start immediately doing all the possible analyses, trying to decipher every symbol, every object, and every tiny hidden detail. We won't stop at anything. Every frame, every color, every position could have a meaning. And our goal will be to discover all the secrets Mob Entertainment wanted to leave for us. Before continuing with the video, I also want to give a special thank you to all of you for watching up to this point. Your attention and support make all of this possible, and it really makes me happy to share with you every theory, every discovery, and every detail of the games we love. So stay tuned to the channel, because in the next few days there will be updates, new theories, and of course the full analysis of the new New Year's artwork. See you soon. Bye bye.